It's got the 3 centre-halves. Well, when they did beat Real Madrid last year, the 5-man defence.
Yeah.
He said he's not paying too much attention to that game or looked it over many times precisely because it was a 5-man defence which he hasn't employed on too many occasions.
He doesn't like it. It's like losing initiative, losing one player that can build. But today, yes, 5 on the back. Juma is of course at the back. As Juma is gone on the left-hand side. Ugo up front. Uzbak on the right-hand side, and you've got a team that defends with 9, protecting the goalkeeper.
It's a case of stopping the bleeding for Valencia. It's come down to that so early on, but it is 3-0. Carreras, Ceballos, hit it straight to Danjuma. Darrega. Jesus Vázquez.
I remember one day I had a conversation with my friend from a coffee shop, so let's call it a coffee shop. And he telling me and proving in 10 minutes of intense conversation, you couldn't add a word, that you defend better and more with 2 than with 3. Because when you got 3, there is always one player that doesn't know what to do or where to go. 2 is very clear. Instructions are very clear. Even if you had 1 forward, defending 1 forward, 2 forwards. 3 is there's more questions in every move. But it's a favourite formation in recent times for also offensive teams. It's a way to have to defend only with 3 instead of 4. Anyway, Rafa said it was really right.
Well, they've played it out very well now. Gaia. Verde's got too much pace for Danjuma. Nearly down. He's left himself with a little bit of work to do. His foul play Mbappe, who's knocked the ball away in frustration. As that costs him a yellow card. Just talking to by the referee. We've got Mateo Busquets as the referee. Compete. Again, struggling for options. It's now the chest of Álvaro Carreras. Ceballos. Nice ball from Huyson to Valverde. Enjoying his role today, roaming forward into attack. Now it's with Bellingham. Pass from him. He's repelled. It's reinforced Valencia defence. Laliga. Santa Maria. Vázquez. He's got it down. Ceballos. It's Almeida. Which is playing to the captain, José Luis Gaia. Almeida. possession for Valencia in the game.
Even though we have said that whatever happens today, seems like it will be a disaster. Well, let's see. Not as bad as it could have been, I suppose. Doesn't mean that Cabrera is going to get the second goal. Not really sure that's the message from him. He's got a 3-year deal. It's a bleep. Things to sort out certainly. Can improve.
Can get a goal here, although it's raced away from Almeida. His touch took him away from goal.
We're surprising that he hasn't even been a full season.
And this looks dangerous now for Valencia. Vinicius sprints away. He's waiting for the movement from Mbappe. Denied by Aguirre Zavala. The referee blows his whistle. He's made some saves today. Aguirre Zavala. Other than the penalty, of course, but he stopped this from being the heftier scoreline. There's the offsides. He was involved after follow-up.
First dangerous action in the second half. It hasn't been well either. But I'm saying season months in charge of Valencia. But then you start looking back and see the Fernando left in 2018. Nobody has even what he did, which was 2 full seasons. Velades was 10 months. Javi Gracia 8 months. For the last 1 season, so from June to January. Baraja was close from February 2023 to December 24, close to 2 years. But we're all burned out. And when the institution is in doubt, when things are not calm, the first one who suffers is the manager. It would be a shame if patience runs out.
Courtois with his first save of the game. Well, never easy for a goalkeeper. Been spectating for 63 minutes into action. So Almeida who tested the Belgian. Flying down the middle. Had power on it, but the placement was comfortable for Courtois. Confirmation of his first save in the game. 7. Aguirre Zavala down the other end.
Julen and Julen are the only really 2 players to have come to this summer that are maybe that there's a mixture of the manager not getting the best of the new players, all the signings being at the level of Valencia. Tell me that, but yes, this is a Valencia that have been able to improve because by using Mosquera as at the back, Arsenal now, Barrenechea, players that irregulars, but are some of the best players that Valencia have, and they haven't been obviously.
Big dummy for a shot. Lead it to Bellingham. Hanging around patiently, waiting for the moment to accelerate. Ceballos loses the ball. He makes a clever foul on Almeida. Rolling quickly, Santa Maria. Bello. Yankees it back to Bello. See, very comfortable. Got in possession also Real Madrid. Real pace to the circulation. From Valencia now, they do try and inject a bit more velocity. It's a misunderstanding between Poisson and Thibaut Courtois. had to concede a corner. Can't get it past Valverde under the post. Carreras. Vicious as the referee saw that there was no advantage, and it's Laliga25. Ceballos. Just one from him for Vinny. Two more support inside the box. Twists and turns, Ceballos. Not cleared by Valencia. Come again. Bellingham. Sense of being like a shark circling around its prey, just waiting for the moment to go in and attack. It just feels like it's down to when they want to. Challenged by Jomer and get that substitution, so Laliga25 will come on. The third replacement made by Xabi Alonso. It's a straight swap.
Yes, they'll try to find also his kind of sharpness that he had in the beginning of the season. The marsh and injury, but obviously as soon as he was fit, his body was ready for it. He started playing because was the favourite centre-back pair of Xabi Alonso, but quite cheekily the director pointed out that Trent is staying on the bench and not giving minutes, not getting minutes, maybe later on, at least 5 weeks. Have to play at some point, and we will have to allow Valverde to rest. But this suggests that Liverpool will start against Liverpool, for instance, in return to
But it seems like perfect context, other than 3-0, a game in which he's not going to be pushed too much defensively. To give him a good 20-25 minutes. We'll see what plans Xabi Alonso has in store for him. Mbappe.
He's bored. I was looking at him before, he didn't touch the ball for 5 minutes. So, alright. Here the guys up here. So, but it's difficult. You have to, like, these kind of things.
Just one on. Like, really, probably desperately on that kind of situation because it's, well, I mean, the only player on the pitch who can maybe come away frustrated from this Real Madrid game.
But yeah, they didn't see him in the first half. But it's a chance to just keep the defense of Valencia alert. But we haven't seen many of those shots as many have just been before. Logically, the feeling is becoming close to his.
Ceballos. Shielding. Ceballos. Just running, there's a gap opening up in front of him, and Mbappe is the easiest of finishes, but he's got a smile on his face today.
Ball bouncing. Not gone anywhere,
But again, it's that response to his teammate.
yeah.
maybe some other players.
Raise the hand.
Not giving the other names. I'm saying not giving names, but I think we're all thinking of the same person. He is so competitive that anything that's not absolutely perfect, he's always going to let his teammates know that in there, sit with a smile on his face, which I'm sure for his teammates is a little bit easier to be receiving it. Mastantuono, then away Santa Maria. And Juma. He's overplayed it for Juma. That was a half chance for Valencia. The two Brazilians, Endrick and Rodrigo, going out to warm up.
The plan with Rodrigo is to continue challenging for Vinicius' role. That will be interesting if he gets replaced and get some rest before the Anfield encounter. Rodrigo said he will do Copa on the play on the left. Challenge from one, that's a good idea. Then you have to be patient. You have to battle with Vinicius for a place in that role, and that's been what's happened. Instead of seeing that Rodrigo, Mbappe, Vinicius trio up front, they're both playing Vinicius and Rodrigo to be the left winger. And Endrick, I think we've seen the last few times in which he's going to be at Real Madrid this season, because January I feel that he's going to go somewhere. Particularly on one end, not just the other team, but he's one of the favourite ones because he wants to go to a place that can compete at the highest level, but play regularly, which he hasn't had the opportunity at Real Madrid. Because who would you play for?
He's got the almost impossible task of trying to rob Mbappe of some playing time. He's also been demoted in that pecking order. Gonzalo.
Yeah.
Leader. Bellingham. Shot is deflected. Was almost perfect preparation or build-up for the Liverpool games. It was the second half that he played at a not too demanding tempo for Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's true. Well, you have to work hard to beat Aston Villa, which they are doing at the moment.
Short. Valverde tees up the shot. Comes off for Lodoro. Full to Militao. Picked up by Valverde. Vinicius. Bellingham. Now Mastantuono. Floats into the far post. Jobir has to keep a close eye on it, and he's volleyed it over to where the Real Madrid players are warming up. The throw is taken quickly by Vini. Ceballos. Valverde seems to be absolutely everywhere other than that right back position.